is Ieasha of Elaborate Designs by Ieasha, and welcome back to my channel. Well, today is Tuesday, so that means that it's Tuesday Inspirations, and I have a special guest with me, and this is my husband. So he decided to come on here and sit here and what you gonna do? I guess maybe he'll talk also. But today I want to talk to y'all about how to manifest your believing. What are you believing for? So now we're in October, almost November of 2019. So the new year is approaching pretty quickly. So I just have a couple of scriptures that I want to go over with you first, and just talk to you about what is it that you're believing for the upcoming year, and what is it that you were believing for this year that maybe it didn't happen, or maybe you're still believing for something to come to pass that didn't come to pass. So you still have the remainder of the year for God to bless you, whatever it is that you're believing for. But if He don't, then guess what? You still can believe again next year for the same thing that you were believing for this year. Okay? So let's go to Hebrews 11:1, and I'll be reading from the King James Version. And it says, now faith, and as you know, faith is believing. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So, what are you believing for? If you're believing for just whatever it may be, God's telling you right here that faith is the substance of things hoped for. It's what you're hoping for. It's what you believe in God to do in your life. And it says the evidence of things not seen. So you don't see when God is going to bless you with it. You just have to have the faith, knowing that what you're believing for, He will answer. He will do what He said He would do in His word. So that's how you manifest your believing. You have to have faith. You have to know that God is going to do exactly what He promised that He will do. Am I right?
That's right.
That's right. So, just like me and my husband, and I've said this before in one of my Tuesday Inspirations, how we were believing for our home. We have been believing for a long time for our home. We lived in an apartment for over 10 years. And as our family started to grow, we outgrew a 2-bedroom apartment. We had a 2-bedroom apartment. And, living in an apartment, our kids couldn't play. They could play, but the way our apartment was set up, it was like our apartment was here and somebody else's apartment was like right in front of our apartment. So if our kids went out and play, if they're on the outside, then it's like we're interfering with them and they're interfering with us. So we was believing God, that He would bless us with our home. But it started with us. Yeah, I did vision. We did vision. Well, I call it vision boards. We did believing boards or vision boards. We did all of that. But one thing about making your vision boards is that, a vision board gives you something to look at. It's a vision. What manifests and bring your visions to pass, or whatever you put on that vision board, is your faith. It's your faith, which is, again, believing. You have to believe for what you vision, okay, and what you're believing for. All right, so the next scripture I want to talk about is one of my favorite scriptures, and it's Ephesians 3:20. So let's go to Ephesians 3:20. All right. You want to read it?
Go ahead.
All right, so in Ephesians 3:20 it says, now unto Him that is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power that worketh in us. I'm going to read it again, Ephesians 3:20. Now unto Him, God, that is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we ask out of our mouth or even think, according to the power that's within you, that worketh in you or in us. So God is telling you right here that he is able to do exceeding abundantly above and beyond what you can even ask or think. So if you ask for one thing, God is like, you know what, I can do exceeding abundantly above that. Just say, for instance, you asking for $1 million. God said, no, I can do 100 million. So you know what? Go ahead and think big. Go ahead and think big in the beginning. Because God is a big God. We serve a really great big God. We have this song that we sing in our ministry, and as I told you all before, me and my household, me and my family, we go to a home ministry, which we do church in the home, and we study the Bible. And we have a song in it called He's a Great Big Wonderful God. And he is. God is a great big wonderful God. Whatever it is that you need, whatever it is that you ask, and he said, I can do exceedingly abundantly above and beyond what you think. So whatever you think in your mind, God has already exceeded that. He's already abundantly blessed that. So you have to believe it. You have to receive what God has already given you, because he will do it. All right? So let's go to the last scripture that I have for you. I'm not going to keep you long tonight. All right, the next one is Matthew 6:33. Matthew 6:33. And this is another one of my favorite scriptures. I have many, but this is another one. And again, I'm in the King James Version of the Bible. Matthew 6:33 says, but seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Who are we to seek first? Are we to seek a person? Are we to seek our husbands? Do he need to seek me? Are we to seek our children? No, we are to seek God. It says, but seek ye first the kingdom of God and God's righteousness, and all these things. What are these things? What is it that you're believing for? All of these things shall be added unto you. That tells you right there. As you see God first, no matter what it is that you're believing for, no matter what it is that you write on your vision board, no matter what it is that you can ask out of your mouth, no matter what it is that you can think in your mind, God has already said that those things or these things shall be added unto you. So, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in to my Tuesday Inspirations. I love bringing them to you. These are the messages that I receive from God to bring to you, and it blesses me just by blessing you. So, I want to see if my husband have anything to say. Is there anything you want to add?
No, just believe and trust God in all you do.
All right. So I want to say thank you all so much. I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day. Remember, you still have time for your for whatever it is that you're believing for to come to pass. I love you. Thank you all so much for liking. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You all have a great and wonderful and blessed day. Mwah. Bye.